yogis, welcome to practice. Today I'm going to do the 26 and 2, two different parts. So this one's going to be the standing series. And you can either take your regular 2-minute Shavasana in the middle, maybe take a little bit longer one, just do the standing series, or then at that point press the new button for the seated series, which I'll go right into next, but downloading that big of a file is often pretty challenging. So I'm just going to do two 40-50-minute sessions rather than one that's an hour and a half or a little bit longer. We practice hot yoga at Mandala, and I just want to have a little bit of a disclaimer though with the 26 and 2. I would give yourself, if you have time and a little bit of a space heater, a small room that you might warm up for a little while before you enter into this practice. Or maybe even it could be as simple as taking a bath or a really hot shower to warm your muscles up before you just embark on this practice. I find since we're not flowing as much sometimes and it's a little bit more demanding, the heat is just of utmost importance during this practice. And it's up to you. I had a discussion with somebody. The mirror is extremely important to me in this practice. So you might want to set yourself up with a little bit of heat as well as a body length mirror if you have it, just so you can look at your own adjustments, keep your own drishti point, meet your mood, meet your ego for the day, all of the normal things that this series asks and actually requires. So, original hot yoga standing series. So let's go ahead and get ready. As you all know, I'm not going to be able to do all of this, so I'm going to be doing much more cueing than I am going to be doing postures. So do your best with my cueing. I hope that it's enough. And if you haven't done this series before, then you're just with my words. I hope you had me before, because like I said, I will not be able to do a lot of these postures with my femur injury. All right, so let's go ahead, come standing at the middle of your mat space, toes and heels together. If you have the mirror, check that there's absolutely no light in between your legs. Constant focal point in front of you. We call it a focal point or a drishti. Interlace all 10 fingers to the webbing. I'm bringing this interlace underneath your chin and your thumbs start touching the throat. If you can, please rearrange your arms, forearms in front of the body. Forearms are touching, elbows are touching. So exhale, all the air out of the lungs. Push the air out of the lungs even now. Ground through your feet. And now begin. Inhale, arms rise up, belly in, spine is straight, shoulders over your hips. Hold it in at the top. Exhale. Elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Arms rise, belly in, spine nice and straight, hold it in at the top, ribs visible. Exhale, drop the head back, press the knuckles to the chin, slowly, with patience, bring your arms together, elbows touch. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift, hold, exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows touch. Inhale, meeting your gaze, 90 minutes open-eyed meditation, chin parallel to the floor, crown parallel to the sky. Exhale, HA sound through the mouth, the nose and the mouth are passageways for this breath. Core engaged. Inhale, head down. Think about drawing your belly in. Engage every single thing. Every single thing. Hold it. Exhale. Drop your head back. H-A-ha sound through the mouth. Slowly let all the air press out. Core engaged at the end. Inhale. Head down. Arms rise. Remember, ribs would be visible in the front mirror. If you have one, hold. Exhale, drop the head back. Press the knuckles to the chin. Press, force, push all the air out, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Arms rise. Belly in. Lift. Lift, exhale, drop the head back. Exhale through the mouth. Every exhale should get louder. Louder, core engaged at the end. 2 more. Inhale, head down, your maximum lung capacity, filling your lungs. Full lungs. Exhale, drop your head back, press. Press the knuckles to the chin. Slowly bring your arms together with patience. Engage your core at the end. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift, hold, exhale, drop the head back, press, push, force the air out, elbows touch, exhale, arms come down by your sides, equal standing position, tall, still, and focused. Focus is on you. Notice any quick blinking. Slow your blinking down. Part of this respite that we're going through is to slow things down and concentrate and meditate on making ourselves better. That will universally push out. Second set. And interlacing the fingers to the webbing, drawing that underneath the chin. Thumbs start touching the throat. Arrange the arms in front of the chest, elbows, forearms touching. Exhale. Begin. Inhale now. Arms rise. Lift it up. Full lungs. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. 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 Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale, arms down by your side. Shoulders may hurt a little bit. That is totally natural. So you're coming back to equal standing position. Tall, still, and focused. We begin and end with breathing exercise to exercise the lungs. Hopefully at some point you'll be aware of your breathing during this whole series, but the lungs are going to breathe when they need air. So Ardha Chandrasana with Padastasana. Inhale, arms up and overhead sides. Interlace your last 3 fingers, cross your thumbs, index fingers point up. Please draw your weight back towards your heels, and now begin to side bend with your own energy, right and left and right and left. If you want to go slow, speed it up. If you want to go fast, slow it down. All right, 4 parts. Inhale to stop at the top. Shoulders back and down. Toes and heels touching. Weight back to your heels. Inhale up and out of the waist, and now side bend to your right as you push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. Keep pushing your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. Weight back to your heels. Straighten strong legs. Hips slightly forward. Upper body slightly back. Your throat is open. Your eyes are focused. There is no tension through your forehead, frontal lobes, or your jaw. Your knees are straight. Your elbows are straight. Your palms are together all the way to the wrists. Your index fingers are pointing where you want to go. Go down for 3, 2, change. Inhale your way up. Exhale, weight down. Ground through your feet. Inhale up and out of the waist, and now side bend to your left as you push your hips to the right beyond your flexibility. Weight back to your heels. Straighten strong legs. Hips slightly forward, upper body slightly back. If your left shoulder is traveling back towards the back of your mat, draw it forward. Shoulders in one line. Knees are straight. Elbows are straight. Throat is open. Eyes are focused. Index fingers pointing where you want them to go. Standing half moon. Go down and push, 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 change. Inhale your way up, and now full backward bending. Push your hips forward. Keep your heart high. Legs are straight. Arms are straight. Drop your head back to look behind you. Keep feeling the core. Full stretching of Manipura chakra, your core center. Work on your ego. Protect yourself. Push your hips forward. Keep your heart high. Lower, middle, upper spine involved. Drop back, go back, fall back, change. Inhale your way up. Exhale, bend, fold at the waist. You turn on the spine. This will not feel good. You are not fully warmed up yet. Bend your knees, right and left, heel, toe, your feet. Come out of the lower back. Bend your knees so your sacrum, sacroiliac joint releases. Hands, all 5 fingers included in the grip. Reach around, grab those heels, and begin to pull. Pull on the heels as you begin to straighten your knees. Never, never let the stomach come off of the thighs. Drop your head so the crown of the head is parallel to the mat space. Allow yourself to pull on your heels. Straighten your knees. Lift your tailbone. Ham sandwich, no light in between the stomach and the thighs. Natural human pulley system. Pull on your heels. Straighten your knees. Straighten your knees. Touch your nose to your shins. Nose to your shins. Straighter knees. Change. Coming out the way that you went in. Biceps at your ears. Core strength lifts you up and out. Exhale. Arms come down by your sides. Equal standing position. Tall, still, and focused. Military soldier, accept the challenge. Second set, toes and heels together. Inhale, arms up and overhead sides. Interlace your last 3 fingers. Cross your thumbs, index fingers point up. Straight to it. Inhale up and out of the waist, and now side bend to your right. Push your hips beyond your flexibility. You can do this. Do not give up. Keep pushing your hips to the left. Elbows are straight. Knees are straight. You are breathing. Get out of your head. Go down. Push, push, push. Change. Inhale your way up. Exhale, full and complete. Inhale up and out of the waist, grow long, and then side bend to your left. Push your hips to the right beyond your flexibility. Keep pushing. Arms and elbows straight. Knees are straight. Everything is engaged. Don't get lazy. Do not get lazy. Push, push, push. Change. You can sleep any other time. Full backward bending. Drop your head back. Push your hips forward. Keep your heart high. Make yourself shake. Get yourself to the point of shaking. We all need to balance our nervous system. Get yourself shaking. Engage your glutes. Push your hips forward. Drop your head back. Straight knees. Straight arms. Go back. Fall back. Change. Inhale your way up. Exhale, bend, fold at the waist. All the way down, fingertips to the floor. Little bit less compassion, little bit less empathy in this series. Bend your knees. Reach around, grab those heels. All 5 fingers included in the grip. Get your forearms behind your calves and begin. Pull on the heels. Straighten your knees. Straighten your knees more. Get the crown of the head closer to the tops of the feet. Touch your nose to your shins. Straighten your knees. Pull more. Pull harder. 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 Change. Inhale your way up and out of the waist, all the way to the top. Exhale. Arms come down by your sides. Equal standing position. You have already gained length and better spinal structure. All right, so getting ready for our Utkatasana awkward series. So this is going to be where I'm going to start to just cue and not be able to do everything. So first set, right foot steps to the right, 6 inches. You can always check this with 2 fist width in between the arches of the feet. And then stand up straight. Get yourself focused. Get your drishti point in front of you. Arms come up parallel to the floor, all 5 fingers together, and your arm muscles are engaged. There's a chair behind you and begin. Sit low into that chair behind you. All of your weight is on the 4 corners of the feet. You are balanced on all 4 corners of the feet. Big toe, pinky toe, either side of the heel. You have arch support. You lift the toes and then you place them back down. Traction the tailbone back and down while reaching your fingertips forward. More. Change. Inhale all the way up onto your toes maximum. Never drop your arms. As you're ready and your heels are high, the heels over the balls of the feet. Now begin to bend your knees like headlights towards the front mirror. If you can sit pretty low, you can sit low, but no lower than your knees. Shaking is good here. It's natural. Heels higher, heels higher, heels higher. Change. Inhale your way up. Exhale. Heels come down. Now from here, weight forward to the toes and glue your thighs and your knees together. Little bit of lift in your heels. This is where I need to stop, but now you are going to begin to sit. Sit to the point where you're just a couple inches above your heels. Your spine is straight. Your belly is in. I always see people's shoulders go forward. Why? Draw them back. No hunchbacks here. Belly in. Spine straight. Perfect human box from the side. 90 degrees at your shoulders. At your hips. Bounce. Change. Inhale your way up. Heels down. Arms down, and then right foot back to the place. No excuses, just breathe. Excuses take us away and back into our ego. All right, second set, right foot steps back to the place. Should still be an imprint on your mat. Check it with 2 fist width if you need to. Arms draw out straight up out of the shoulders. Engage your arm muscles and begin first part. Sit low into that chair behind you. Utkatasana, awkward series. Start to think about that mini baby cobra back bend through the back. Allow yourself to draw the tailbone down and back. fingertips forward. Steady on your feet, change. Inhale all the way up onto your toes, maximum. Maximum, maximum. If your ankles have a lot of feedback, stay here. If not, begin to bend your knees. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Inhale up, exhale, heels come down. All right, third part, weight forward to your toes, glue your thighs and your knees together. Little bit of light in between your heels and the floor. And then with a straight spine, begin to sit. Begin to shake. All the way down, couple inches above your heels. No shoulders forward. The spine is straight. That is why we say that. Hold. Glue the thighs together. Bounce a little bit. Change. Inhale up, arms down, right foot back to the place. Hold your little shavasana and breathe. All right, one of our most important poses, eagle pose, strengthens concentration and it pushes the blood, clears the blood. First set, inhale, arms up and overhead sides. Exhale, right arm underneath the left and around. So from here, pull your elbows low. You can even draw your fingers below your face. Now begin to sit low into your knees and pause. We don't like to pause. Our ego just wants to rush into the things that we know. You do yourself a favor if you pause. Right leg now lifts over the left and around. Some of you are going to have the full wrap where you begin to see the right toes on the inner left ankle. Some of us are going to squeeze our outer calves. Some of us are going to keep the right big toes on the floor. All right, so this is a sitting and a squeezing posture. Sit more and squeeze more. And when you feel like you're going to fall out, do each one of those a little bit more. Sit and squeeze, and sit and squeeze. If you have a mirror, align your elbows and your knees in the front mirror. Sit a little bit lower, squeeze a little bit more, arch the upper body back, and change. Inhale, arms come up and overhead sides. Exhale, left arm underneath the right and around. Eagle arms, maybe pull your fingers below your eyes. Now from here, bend through your knees. As you bend through your knees, pause and notice that you're solid on your right foot. As soon as you're ready, left leg lifts up and over the right and around. So you find yourself wrapping, wrapping, wrapping. So you're in between sitting and squeezing. If you need to make it that simple, you squeeze a little bit and you sit a little bit more. You should feel your hip flexors. You should feel your shoulders, your armpits, right? You're clearing the lymph system. This is another really good one for immunity. Sit a little bit more. Squeeze a little bit more. Notice your resistance in each and every posture, each and every breath. Sit a little bit more. Squeeze a little bit more. Arch the upper body back and change. Inhale your way up and out. Exhale, exhale. Arms come down by your sides. Notice that the heart is pumping. And always remember, every practice we do, the same, different, familiar, changes us. Last one of the warm-up. Inhale, arms up and overhead sides. Exhale, right arm underneath the left and around. Twist like ropes. Maybe get the fingers below your eyes. Bend through your knees. Bend. Solid on your left foot. Right leg lifts up over the left and around. Elbows and your knees align. If you have a mirror, elbows and your knees align. That is one of your responsibilities. Another responsibility is to sit. Another responsibility is to squeeze. Sit, squeeze, arch, change. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, left arm underneath right and around. Squeeze, twist like ropes. Bend through your knees. Solid on your right foot. Lift your left leg up over the right and around. And then you're sitting more. And then you're squeezing more. Don't let your chest bear you down. Keep the shoulders back and down. Find a little bit of a back bend all the way from the coccyx to the neck. 3, 2, 1. Change. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, arms come down by your sides. So as you work this, you'll never have to drink water at all during the whole entire series. If you need to, then now is a water break. Remember allowing yourself small sips of water. Nothing too big. All right, so now from here on to a little bit more of our standing series. Standing head to knee posture. So allowing yourself to stand tall, drishti point in front of you, full focus, no excuses, practice of yoga asana. Allow yourself to concentrate, meditate on a locked and straight left knee, left leg, unbroken in concrete. As you're ready, right leg lifts 90 degrees, thigh parallel to the floor. Flex your foot. Stand here. Activate, squeeze your hips together. Once you're ready, round down and pick up your right foot from underneath with all 10 fingers. Something will have changed in your left leg. Straighten it, lock it, look forward, 1 point. Once you have all those components, now kick. Kick into the hands, standing up, capital letter L like Linda from the side. The right leg is no higher, no lower than the hip. Allow yourself to have 2 straight legs. You're also finding spinal extension. Allow your heart to keep streaming forward towards the top of your right foot. If you have more, straighten your left knee, bend your elbows. Bend your elbows on either side of your right calf. Allow yourself to keep going. Do not give up. You can do this. Hold. If you have it, allow yourself to bring your chin to your chest, forehead to your knee. Maximum pose, maximum benefit, change. Allow yourself to come out the way that you went in. Stand up, 2 straight legs. Exhale. Now from here, second side. Straight and strong, right leg. As you have a straight and strong right leg, go ahead and bend your left knee. Thigh comes parallel to the floor. As you do this, flex your left foot. You can stay here as I will do and keep straightening your right knee. If you have more at this point, now round down and pick up your left foot from underneath. As you pick up your left foot from underneath, your right leg will have changed. Straighten it, lock it, focus, eyes forward. Now kick. Kick into the hands, standing up. Capital letter L like luck from the side. You have 2 straight legs. The left leg is no higher, no lower than the hip. I bet you it's higher or lower. Get it straight out of your hip. Get out of your head. Now allow yourself to straighten your right leg. Bend your elbows. Bend your elbows on either side of the calf. Kick more. Chin to chest, forehead to knee. Maximum effort, change. Left side comes down. Equal standing position if you would like to. Hands to your lower back body, pinkies in, thumbs on the outside, back bend, and change to stand. Every practice changes you. Second set, straight and strong left leg, and then once it is locked, go ahead and bend your right knee. Thigh parallel to the floor. Stand tall, but don't draw your shoulders back. Just stand tall. When and if you're ready, allow yourself to round down and pick up the right foot from underneath.
Full balance on 4 points of the feet underneath big toe, pinky toe, either side of the heel. Left leg lock, kick. Kick into the hands. Standing up, capital letter L like Linda from the side. Go for it. Go to the place where you were first set and then push. Bend your elbows and push more. Maximum effort, more. You need to go more. Chin to chest, forehead to knee. Hold, change. Coming out the way that you went in with control. I know life is messy, but we can control our practice. Second side, straight and strong, right leg, full balance, right foot. Once you have a straight right leg, bend your left knee. As you bend your left knee, allow yourself to flex the foot. When you're ready, round down and pick up the left foot like a stirrup. And then re-straighten your right knee. Now if your eyes are focused and you're ready, kick. Kick into the hands, standing up, capital letter L like Linda from the side. Allow yourself to keep kicking. Trust yourself and keep kicking. Trust yourself and trust your practice. Keep kicking, straighter right knee. Bend your elbows, upper body closer to the lower body. Allow yourself now, bring your chin to your chest. More, forehead to knee. More effort, more. Change. Coming out the way that you went in, left side down. When and if you're ready, back bend, pinkies in, thumbs on the outside, little back bend, and then equal standing position. So sometimes we catch our breath, sometimes we don't. Remember, no matter how intense and determined practice is, it is bringing our anxiety down. The way you bring your anxiety up is to judge where you're supposed to be in the pose, the shoulds of the pose, the want-tos of the pose. That's going to bring up your anxiety, self-pity, and self-loathing. Standing bow pulling posture. Right palm turns its way up towards the sky. Elbow starts touching the body. Without twisting or bending the wrist, picking up the right ankle from the inside. This is as far as I'm going to go. Straight left leg. Bet you heard that before. Thighs are together. Left arm rises its way up. Grow tall, taller, tallest, and now begin. Begin to kick back into your hand beyond your flexibility. Allow yourself to charge forward, left fingertips forward towards the mirror, and allow yourself, eyes or leg daggers beyond your left fingertips. Hips are parallel to the floor until you start doing standing splits in this pose in the air. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful modification. Keep kicking into your hand. Keep reaching forward towards the mirror. Keep your eyes focused. Keep your left leg straight. Keep kicking. Back bend, not hip flexion. Kick more. Kick more. Reach forward more. Kick back more. Reach forward more. Kick back more and change. Allow left arm down. Release your right foot and then second side. So thinking about right leg, strong and straight. Without twisting and turning the right palm up, or left palm up, towards the sky. And without twisting or bending the wrist, picking up the left ankle from the inside. From here, thighs and your knees together. Standing bow pulling posture. As you're ready, right arm rises up for counter balance. Inhale, grow tall, taller, tallest, and then begin. Kick back into your left hand. Charge forward. Right arm is parallel to the floor. Don't let it be higher or lower than the shoulder. Right arm is straight out of the shoulder towards the mirror. Eyes follow. Keep kicking back into your hand. Keep kicking back into your hand. Reach forward more. Keep kicking back into your hand. Reach forward. Right leg straighter more. Allow yourself to keep kicking. Heart is open. Hips parallel to the floor. Heart is open. Kick back into the hand more. Left shoulder disappears behind your right. Go down a little bit more. Kick back more. Go down a little bit more. Kick back more. More. more, change. Inhale your way up, and left arm down, left leg down, and then center standing position. Concentrate, meditate, ground through your feet. Second set. Right palm turns its way up towards the sky without twisting or bending the wrist, picking up the right ankle from the inside. Thighs together. Left arm rises up. Keep reaching up. Tall, taller, tallest. Begin. Kick back into your hand beyond your flexibility. Charge forward through your left fingertips. Left arm parallel to the floor. Left arm straight. Keep kicking back into your hand. Counterbalance. When you feel like you're going to fall, kick more. When you feel like you're going to fall, kick more. Reach forward more. Kick back more. Reach forward more. Kick, kick, kick. Change. Softly come down the way that you went in. Center. And then other side. So from here, right leg strong and straight. Eyes focused, determined, yoga, asana practice. Left palm turns its way up towards the sky. And without twisting or bending the wrist, picking up the left ankle from the inside. Try to draw your thighs, your knees together. Right arm rises up. Inhale, grow tall, taller, tallest, and charge. Begin. Kick back beyond your flexibility. Start to lower the upper body down. Right leg is straight. Keep reaching. Right fingertips forward. Keep kicking back more. Left shoulder disappears behind the right. Eyes are focused. Kick. Reach. Focus. Kick. Reach. More. Straighter right leg more. Kick back more. Reach forward more, change. And right, left side down, right arm down, and then center yourself back to the place. Remember, lungs are going to breathe when they need to. All right, so middle or back of your mat space, whatever you need for balancing stick posture. What I called glorified warrior 3, short but strong. All right, toes and heels together, knees straight. Inhale, arms up and overhead sides. Interlace the last 3 fingers, cross the thumbs, index fingers point up. You're like a pencil. Draw your pose. Perfect. Inhale up and out of the waist, so belly in. Right foot steps forward. Big step. Upper body down. Left leg lifts. Capital letter T like Tom from the side. Keep reaching forward through those fingertips, back through pointed left toes. Don't let your head drop down. No broken umbrellas. You keep reaching for straightness. Straighter arrow, straighter pencil, straight lines, straight, strong, change. Inhale your way up. Step back left, step back right, center position. Even though you don't see me doing it, arms stay up. Inhale up and out of the waist. Left foot steps forward, big step. Upper body down as your right leg lifts. So keep your balance. Keep shaking. Capital letter T. Hips parallel to the floor. In one plane. From your fingertips to pointed right toes. Straighter left knee. No broken umbrellas. Fire up your kidneys. Fear point. Fire it up. More. Change. Right foot back. Left foot back. And then release. Arms come down by your sides. Second set, inhale, arms come up and overhead sides. Interlace the last 3 fingers, cross your thumbs, index, fingers, point up. Inhale up and out of the waist, long, and then right foot steps forward. Big step, upper body down. Capital letter T, like Tom. Keep everything straight. Activated right leg. Really think about capital letter T. Your upper body is perpendicular to your right leg. 3, 2, change. Inhale your way up, and then second side. Inhale up and out of the waist. Left foot steps forward. Big step, upper body down as your right leg lifts. Keep reaching and stretching. Maximum reach, maximum stretch. Straighter, pull more, push, push, more. Change. Inhale your way up. Toes and heels together. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Arms come down by your sides. All right, yogi's choice. Either come to the top of your mat space or just grab a little bit of water. All right, keep on keeping on. So I'm not going to be able to do the step to the sides. You will be able to though, right? You are familiar. You know this posture. We're moving on to standing, separate leg stretching. Inhale, arms up and overhead sides. Right foot steps to the right with a big step. And thinking about arms come parallel to your mat space. So reach your fingertips towards their respective wall. As you look down, toes are in and your heels are out. Notice that I'm already puffing my chest forward. Now begin, bend, fold at the waist all the way down. Reach around if you can, grab the fingers, all 5 fingers included in the grip, underneath your heels. This is a weight forward to the toes position. If you can't get your heels, grab behind your Achilles tendon, ankles, maybe sides of your feet. You can also just allow yourself to hang, right? And lunge from side to side if you need modifications. If not, you're pulling on the heels, weight forward to the toes. Straighter knees as you lift the tailbone more. More. This is a series of more, of push, of challenging yourself. Why not? What is the excuse? What's the reason to give up, right? You need to know when to rest before you give up, but if not, you're pulling on the heels more, straightening your knees more, lifting your tailbone more, trying to draw the crown of the head to touch the floor, and then now change. Coming out the way that you went in, all the way to the top. Push off the right foot back to the place, arms overhead. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Arms come down by your sides. So once again, you've already worked on your posture, gained spinal length. And then the little tidbit for today is every practice changes us. Second set, inhale, arms up and overhead sides. Right foot steps to the right, back to the place. Wider you are, easier, narrower, harder. Now begin, bend, fold at the waist, all the way down, all the way down. Reach around and grab those heels, all 5 fingers included in the grip. Toes in, heels out, weight forward to the toes, straighter knees. Straighter knees, more straighter knees. Lift your tailbone more. Bend your elbows. Activate. Feel all those arm muscles. Feel your shoulders. Feel your ribs. Feel your heart. Touch your head. Touch your head. Touch. And change. Coming out the way that you went in, all the way to the top. Push off the right foot back to the place. Arms overhead. Exhale. Exhale, exhale, arms come down by your sides. So, funny part, some of you yell at me or get mad at me during practice, right? Because you think I push triangle. Well, funny enough, this is one that is pretty much totally out of my practice right now. So let's do our best. Culmination of the standing series, Trikonasana, bent front knee. Inhale, arms up and overhead sides. Right foot steps to the right, big, maybe even bigger step, and then right toes turn towards the back of your mat. Allow the arms parallel to the floor if I didn't already say that, and bend and bounce into your right knee. So the thigh, unlike mine, becomes parallel to the floor. This is the widest base you have had all day. Challenge yourself to have a wide base. Tuck your pelvis, draw your lower belly in, activate left leg. Arms are strong and straight. Flip your palms. Move the arms a little bit forward, then in one line. Right elbow, like I can't do, no higher or no lower than the right knee. Right fingertips reaching towards the first and the second toe. Lower your pelvic floor down towards your mat space. What I can do is the spine in this one. Keep lifting your heart towards your chin. Keep pushing your lower ribs and your core forward. Look up towards your left fingertips. Chin touches your left shoulder. Touch your chin to your left shoulder. Bend into your right knee more. Activate your base more. Find the heart opener more. A little bit more. More. Change. Inhale your way up. Right toes draw in and your left toes draw out. So as your left toes draw out, bend and bounce into your left knee. Wide base. Full base. Standing tall. Set your base still. Flip your palms. Move the arms a little bit forward and then in one line. No hiking of your right hip. Left fingertips towards the first and the second toe. You see light in between my left forearm and my left shin. Don't hike your right hip. Instead, go lower. Pelvic floor, toward bend into the left knee more. Push your heart forward. Open up your core. Open up your heart. Small back bend all the way from the coccyx to the neck. Look up. Look up towards your right fingertips. Go more into the posture. You can do this. Hold. Hold. Straighter lines. Shake. Shake a little bit more. More. Squeeze. Change. Inhale your way up. Left toes in. Push off the right foot back to the place. Arms overhead. Exhale. 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 Arms come down by your sides. All right, if you're game, second set. If not, longer Shavasana standing. Concentrate, meditate, Trikonasana. Inhale, arms up and overhead sides. Right foot steps to the right. Big step, arms parallel to the mat space. Right toes turn out, bend and bounce. Couple times if you need to your base. Flip your palms, move the arms a little bit forward in one line and begin. It's already over. Change. Inhale your way up. Right toes in and your left toes out. Bend and bounce into your left knee. Nice and activated. Still. Right leg. Soft shoulders. Flip your palms. Move the arms a little bit forward in one line. Left elbow no higher, no lower than the left knee. Change. Inhale your way up and right leg back. Arms up and overhead. Exhale. Arms come down by your sides. This next posture is really good to clear our lymph node system. Great for our immunity. It's a much shorter stance. So standing separate leg, head to knee posture. Inhale, arms up and overhead sides, palms touch, thumbs cross. All 8 fingers point upwards. Right foot steps to the right, 3.5 feet. Now please pivot both feet towards the back of your mat. So round your left hip around many times if you need to get the hips parallel towards the back of the mat space. Inhale up and out of the waist, and then round, 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 down into your posture. At any point, bend your knees and separate your hands so you can actually get the quality and name of this posture, standing head to knee pose. If not today, then Sunday. Back heel is grounded. Chin is choked to your throat. Eyes are open. Concentrate, meditate. This is my immune booster. Every practice changes my state of mind. Yoga, chitta, vritti, narodaha. The purpose of yoga is to calm the waves of the mind. Keep breathing. If you can, straighter legs, palms together. You're in a triangle from the side, also known as a pyramid. Hold, and then change. Coming out the way that you went in, all the way up to the top. Pivot once toward center, twice towards the front of your mat. All right, step that right foot out or round that right hip around so your hips are parallel to front. Inhale, up and out of the waist. Exhale, round, down and in to your posture. Standing, separate leg, forehead to knee. Chin is choked to the chest. Throat is choked. You can feel yourself breathing energetically. Left hip back, right hip forward. Everything of the legs are engaged. If you need to ground the back heel or stabilize, allow the left knee to bend or separate your hands. Allow yourself to find long, slow, deep breathing. If you are comfortable in an extremely uncomfortable shape, it becomes more and more comfortable over time. What's uncomfortable with practice becomes easier and more comfortable over time. So the repetition of practice changes us for the better and better and better of ourselves every single time we show up. Change. Inhale your way up and out, all the way to the top. Exhale, exhale. Arms come down by your sides. Allow yourself to pivot, right foot steps back in equal standing position. So remember, yoga cares that you show up. Not what you ate yesterday, not what mood you're in, not what's changed about your life, just that you show up in any and all conditions. Second set, inhale, arms up and overhead sides, palms touch, awkward thumb cross. Right foot steps to the right, length of one of your legs, and back to the place, pivot towards the back of your mat. If you need to adjust, round that left hip around or allow yourself to adjust left foot. Inhale up and out of the waist and then begin. Round, down and into your posture. Standing, separate leg, forehead to knee posture. Breathe. Eyes open. Concentrate. Meditate. Halfway there. Change. Inhale your way up and out. Pivot once and then pivot twice. Move your back right foot if you need to. Round that right hip around. Inhale, grow tall. And then exhale, round and down and in to your posture. Chin to chest, forehead to knee. Eyes open, getting legs and arms straighter over time. Change. Stability, same, coming out the way that you went in. Find your pivot. Right foot comes back. Exhale, release. Arms come down by your sides and relax. All right, break time if you'd like. Get a couple sips of water or align yourself at your mat space. Just holding still for our last standing posture. right, these are unavailable to me. So we'll move through Tadasana, known as tree pose in this series, and then toe stand, Pada Gustasana. So last of standing series. I might be able to do it on the other side. So you can always modify as I will, but you're thinking about first set of tree, straight and strong left leg. Go ahead, pick up the right foot from the outside, and then bring it all the way up to the left hip crease, and then let the right knee draw down and back slow. Hips are level, shoulders are level. This is as far as my knee will go for today. So as you're standing straight, still on the 4 points of the left foot, you can lift the toes of the left foot, still stay standing tall, right? And then lower them back down. Any little shift is going to change us, especially with our eyes. So once you have your posture, your base, allow your right hand to come up to your heart space center. You keep activating your left leg and growing tall and growing taller. If you can let go of your right foot without it slipping or pulling the clothing, then please join the hands together in front of the heart. So if you know me as a teacher, my pet peeve is when people think that heart space center is in front of their throat or their upper chest. No, it is right in the middle of the Om on my shirt. Heart space center, not throat space center. If you draw your hands up here, you probably have communication problems. Change. Right side comes down, and then think about switching sides. So straight and strong right leg. Picking up your left foot from the outside, all the way up to the right hip crease, and then letting the left knee draw down and back slow. Activated straight right leg. Maybe you test yourself by lifting all 5 of the right toes and then drawing them back down to the mat space. I can't go any further than here because my leg's not ready to weight bear, but if you're ready, left hand comes to heart space center. Straight shoulders, straight hips, tall body. Right hand meets left hand at heart space center. Grow taller. Keep grounding through your right foot. Draw your chin towards the base of the skull. Don't let the head go forward. Win over your heart. The head always wants to control everything. Let the head and the heart be equal. Change. Left side comes down. All right, thank you for trusting me through this series this morning. I'm going to go ahead and cue into tree or toe stand, but my body is going to stay in the shape that you may or may not be watching on your screen. All right, second set, straight and strong left leg. Picking up your right foot from the outside, halfway up toe, all the way up tree. Tree pose, begin what you were doing. Toe stand immediately, hands to your heart space center. Toe stand, then bend, fold forward at the waist, fingertips touch the floor. Immediately bend into your left knee and then walk your hands behind your right foot and your right knee. Then play with your spine, trying to stand tall through the spine. If you feel like you're balanced and you have a sweet spot, then allow the fingers of one hand to come up to heart space. That might be all you can do. Maybe you bring both hands, toe stand, to your heart space center and hold. Toe stand, change, tree pose, hold. Toe stand coming out the way that you came in, all the way to the top, all the way, and then everybody release together, right side down. All right, other side. So straight and strong right leg. And everybody picking up their left foot from the outside. Halfway up toe, all the way up to the hip flexor tree. Tree pose go. Toe stand immediately. Hands to your heart space center and bend. Fold forward at the waist, fingertips to the floor. Bend immediately into your right knee and sit on the heel. As you sit on the heel, walk your hands back by the sides of your hips. And then find a straight spine. As you find a straight spine and get that sweet spot of stillness, one hand comes to the heart space center. That might be all you can do. Then second hand comes to the heart space. Hold, concentrate, meditate, toe stand, change. Coming out the way that you came in, all the way to the top. Hold, and then everybody release. Left side down. Pause. Be aware of your efforts. Notice what comes up. It's all good, right? All of it is good. So from here, you can put yourself on a timer. We take a 2-minute Shavasana in the normal series. So feel free to honor that. And I guess I'm a little close to the camera. And just go with your breath. Go with the fact that every practice changes you, and maybe you meditate for those couple of minutes on how you feel the changes going on today. Wonderful work. Namaste to the standing series, and maybe I will see you in a moment for the seated.